Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Rachel Walters, a 90-day fiancé celebrity, has made news after creating a diss rap about her ex-husband John. Their marriage ended in 2024. Their separation was primarily due to distance. However, there was more to the story when Rachel revealed John's involvement with another cast member, Tiffany Franco. What makes matters worse is that Rachel has proof of John's infidelity. Continue reading to see her stunning posts. Rachel recently came to Instagram to promote a diss track she recorded for her ex-husband John. The rap song contains surprising disclosures regarding John's infidelity and his affairs with Tiffany. According to Rachel, John sells images of his private parts, and she tolerates his bad behavior for the sake of their marriage. She stated that she never exposed him for his wrongdoings because he was her husband in the first place. But she only waited till their divorce before revealing the truth. 90-day fiancé Rachel Walters reveals additional receipts from John's affair. Rachel Walters also revealed screenshots of her talks with a lady with whom John cheated. To protect the woman's privacy and safety, she concealed her identity. The woman stated John is a horrible and terrible person who mistreats women. However, she slept with John 6 or 7 times. The woman also stated that John enjoys sending images of his private bits, but she hasn't spoken with him in quite some time. Rachel added that John's adultery with the lady occurred during her pregnancy with Lucy. In a whirlwind of social media explosions and shocking revelations, 90-day fiancé alum Rachel Walters has become the center of attention following her unapologetic diss rap targeting her ex-husband John. While their 2024 divorce was initially framed as a sad casualty of long-distance love, recent events have unveiled a much deeper, more scandalous undercurrent to their split. With sharp lyrics, damning screenshots, and candid Instagram lives, Rachel has pulled back the curtain on a marriage that was far more tumultuous than fans ever realized. The diss track, bluntly titled Better Off Without You, dropped like a bomb on her Instagram feed late one Tuesday night. Fans, confused at first, quickly realized this wasn't just a musical experiment, it was a raw, lyrical evisceration of the man she once called her soulmate. "You sold your soul and then some nude / while I was home raising Lucy, dude," she spits in one verse, leaving no room for misinterpretation. It was Rachel's moment to reclaim her voice, and she was not holding back. What followed the song's release was a flood of supportive messages from fans and fellow cast members, many of whom had suspected something wasn't quite right between Rachel and John even before their divorce was finalized. The former couple, who first won hearts with their unconventional love story across continents, had always insisted that distance, not dysfunction, was their biggest obstacle. But Rachel was now revealing a much darker truth. According to her, John had not only been emotionally distant but physically unfaithful. The most shocking accusation? His secret affair with none other than Tiffany Franco, another 90-day fiancé cast member known for her own turbulent relationship history. Rachel claimed that she'd known about the affair for quite some time but had chosen to remain silent, for the sake of her daughter, Lucy, and out of loyalty to a man she had once truly loved. "I didn't say anything while we were married because I thought protecting his image was the right thing to do," Rachel explained during a tearful Instagram live. "I thought maybe if I forgave him quietly, we could still fix things. But I can't be silent anymore." What followed was a string of carefully curated posts, screenshots of conversations, cryptic DMs, and even audio recordings that hinted at John's infidelity. In one of the more damning images, Rachel shared a redacted conversation between herself and another woman who claimed to have been romantically involved with John. The messages were filled with regret, with the anonymous woman confessing that she had no idea John was married when they began their fling. "He's manipulative," the woman wrote. "I didn't even know he had a baby on the way. I feel horrible. I thought I was the only one. But he kept me in the dark." According to Rachel, the affair began when she was pregnant with Lucy, a detail that made the betrayal all the more painful. She described nights spent crying alone in their apartment, fielding questions from fans and producers about John's absence, all while putting on a brave face. In hindsight, the signs were all there. The missed FaceTimes. The sudden trips. The way he avoided sharing too much of his life on social media. But it wasn't just one woman. As the week progressed, Rachel revealed more so-called receipts, including messages from at least 2 other women who had interactions, some physical, some just flirtatious, with John over the course of their marriage. One even admitted to receiving unsolicited explicit images from him. That was John's thing, Rachel said in another post. Sending photos like it was a hobby. And I kept pretending it was nothing. I told myself, this is marriage. You fight for it. But now I see I was just being gaslit. The drama reached fever pitch when Tiffany Franco, the alleged main affair partner, broke her silence. On her own Instagram story, she wrote, "I never meant to hurt anyone. I was told things that weren't true. I thought they were separated. I never wanted to be involved in this mess." Fans weren't buying it. Within hours, Rachel's followers flooded Tiffany's page with angry comments, calling her out for betraying girl code and playing innocent. In response, Tiffany deactivated her Instagram for several days, further fueling speculation. While John initially remained silent, the pressure eventually forced his hand. In a brief and largely evasive statement posted to his social media, he said, "It's unfortunate Rachel is choosing to go public with such personal matters. I will not comment further out of respect for our daughter." The comment sparked immediate backlash. Rachel clapped back almost instantly, posting, "Respect for our daughter? You were cheating while I was carrying her." Amid the chaos, Rachel's diss rap began to take on a life of its own. The track, produced independently with help from a friend in the UK music scene, was picked up by several blogs and even played on a trending reality TV podcast. Fans began creating edits using her lyrics, and her follower count skyrocketed. Some speculated she might turn the music into a new career. Others warned her to be careful not to let the drama define her. But Rachel seemed determined to turn pain into power. "This isn't just about John," she told Reality Radar, a popular podcast that invited her for an exclusive interview. "This is about women knowing they don't have to stay silent. They don't have to carry shame for someone else's actions." In the interview, she detailed how the distance between her and John had been both literal and emotional. For years, they lived apart, she in New Mexico, he in the UK, due to immigration barriers and complicated paperwork. But even once they managed to spend extended time together, cracks in the relationship began to show. John struggled with commitment, she said, and Rachel often felt more like a roommate than a wife. She recounted their last Christmas together in heartbreaking detail. "He was distant, more interested in his phone than spending time with me or Lucy. I should have known then that something was off." Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.